I often get asked how long it takes me to plan out my YouTube content, and quite honestly, at this point, it takes me less than 30 minutes a month. So I've nailed the system, and I've actually never shared this process before, so I'm excited to show this to you guys. If you are as excited as I am, make sure you hit that like button below, and we'll dive into the 4 steps of how I plan my content in under 30 minutes. I swear, this is real. The double A method is what I like to call this first step. Asking and analytics. This takes me 5 minutes, which means I go back in my analytics and I look at all of the content that's performed really well in the last month to 2 months, and I figure out how I can capitalize on those pieces of content that I like to call my gold mines, that I really can capitalize on and grow from, because I know that most of my subscribers and most of my views are coming from those particular videos. Asking, again, takes all of 5 minutes. I'll ask on social media, I'll ask my audience via surveys, or just ask by just tweeting out, hey, I'm shooting new YouTube content soon, what do you guys want to see? And I get so many responses. So right then and there, a bunch of video topics. And I usually plan my content a month in advance minimum. Sometimes I'll do a full 2 months in advance if I really just want to knock out all these videos so I can focus on other things in my business. Number 2 is data and titles. So this takes me 15 minutes, maybe. This is my description, my keywords, my tags, and I use a tool called TubeBuddy to help me find everything that I need to really optimize my videos in the right way. All of this information I'm gonna show you in just a second in my screencast to show you kind of how I gather this info so I can start plugging it in to my videos and getting them batched and ready quickly in under 30 minutes.
Okay, so before we dive into step 3, let's break down how to do this in the back end of your channel. So what I do is I go into Creator Studio up here at the top. So I go Creator Studio, and then I'll click over to Analytics, and then you scroll down to traffic sources here. So once you're in here, you can actually type in the name of any video that you have on your channel. And the reason that I typed in this video is because it had high velocity, meaning that it had a higher number of views in the first 24 to 48 hours than the average of my YouTube videos. So obviously something's working here, and it's a highly searched topic. So these are gold mine videos, as I mentioned earlier. And so when I have a goldmine video, I want to know how people are landing on it, because that gives me even more ideas for videos, which makes this whole process so much easier to plan out your content and a lot faster. So if I look down here and I'm in traffic sources, I've clicked on YouTube search as the source, and this is how people are landing on this video. They're searching things like my YouTube channel, obviously, and I'm not going to make a video called Sunny Lenarduzzi YouTube channel, although when I do a new trailer, that's something I could call it. But what's interesting is they're searching for how to make a YouTube video. I've actually never made a video on this topic, so that's an opportunity. They're also searching for how to make a YouTube channel. This is the analytics portion. So let's just take you through step 1 and step 2 right now in real time as an example. So I've done my asking. I know what people want me to make videos on. I've now also looked at my analytics. I know that this is a potential topic for me because people are searching for it and they're finding my videos anyways, but I've never actually made a video on this topic. So let's do that. So I'm going to go over to here, and this is where TubeBuddy comes in real handy. And what I do is I'll type in that topic. So I typed in how to make a YouTube channel. Now this is why TubeBuddy is so great for creating your titles, your descriptions, your tags, and taking all that stress out of the optimization piece. It makes it a lot easier. So I'll look over here and it says poor. So if I were to do this topic, it's poor because although the keyword is searched very often, it's bad to target because it's extremely competitive and hard to rank for. Okay, cool. That makes my job a lot easier. So what TubeBuddy then does is it gives you related searches that probably are a little bit better. So let's say I want to change it to how to make a YouTube channel on computer. Let's go over here. I clicked on that and this is what came up. Good. 57. So our score for this title has improved a lot. It's not great, but it's good. It's a lot better. And so it says there's a little bit of competition, but this keyword is searched often, so it's worth targeting. Okay, cool. For me, in this case study, that's good enough. So this is really great because it helps you narrow down your titles to things that are actually going to get found and discovered through suggested and search on YouTube. Now, the other bonus of TubeBuddy is this. If I click on this video, and I do use vidIQ as well, but in this case, I'm just going to show you guys TubeBuddy because it's so easy to follow. So in this case, if I'm looking at this channel, which has 5.5 million views on this video, obviously this video has gotten a lot of velocity. It has 365,000 subscribers, which is great, but the views on this video are insanely high. So I want to know, what kind of tags are they using? And the great thing is, TubeBuddy will show you what other videos that are top performers are using as tags: how to make a YouTube channel, how to make a YouTube channel 2016, how to create a YouTube account, how to make a YouTube account, how to start a channel. So these are all the rankings that they have for these keywords, and these will help you do your tags and figure out what tags are actually going to get you ranked for this video in the appropriate areas. So it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it, a lot of the manual labor out of it, but it's just a really helpful tool. In addition to having a solid content strategy, this is an easy way, once you get rolling on YouTube and you have content up, to really nail down great topics based on your past analytics and based on the data coming from a tool like TubeBuddy.
Number 3 is added into the content calendar. So we have a master content calendar, and it maps out the next year of our content, so we make sure that we're not missing anything and we're rallying around certain events and occasions. And so I just literally plug it into the content calendar on the days that it's going to be published, so the rest of the team knows. That takes me no more than 5 minutes. And the 4th step is I schedule a shoot day and I batch record between 5 to 10 videos on that day. Now, when I say that, it might feel really overwhelming for you, but keep in mind I've been doing this for a long time. I've been on camera technically for 10 years, so it's really easy for me to batch that many. If you can only batch 2 videos to get started, that's amazing. That's a perfect way to start, but if you can shoot more than 1 video at a time, it's gonna make your life a lot easier. So I'll schedule that shoot day, and then I know we can knock out all these videos, get them all filmed in one foul swoop, and then I don't even need to think about it again. Now, the bonus tip and the bonus step, obviously, is we have to write the scripts. So I do take about an hour to 2 hours to write all of these scripts, but my hack for writing scripts is using my hot script formula, which of course is included in a lot of the videos that I've talked about, and we include the templates and the step-by-step process of exactly how to write your scripts in our program YouTube for Bosses, which takes you through everything that you need to know to create consistent video content to grow your business and your brand using YouTube. So if you're interested in that, I do recommend you check out our masterclass on how to 100x your subscribers and double your revenue in the next year. That's what I was able to do in my first 12 months on YouTube, and you can find it at the link below this video. Check it out, and you'll learn a lot more tips on how you can be efficient and effective with your video content on YouTube to really act as free advertising. So you're constantly building your list, you're constantly building your audience, and you're building a raving fan culture around your brand. I can't wait to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I do want to make sure that we acknowledge our Boss Club winner for today. So our Boss Club winner is Waypoint Survival. He says, I really appreciate your videos and your content. My channel now has over 3,000 subs. Congratulations. In a little over a year, thanks to your advice and strategies. Congratulations on 200,000 subs. Looking forward to more of your excellent videos. # Boss Club. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks to each and every one of you for watching. And if you want to be mentioned in a video, make sure you comment below with your biggest takeaway using the hashtag Boss Club for a mention or potentially some BYO Boss swag. If you enjoyed this, subscribe for new videos every single week, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.